Hey everybody, it is Chris, and we are going to be doing a mobility routine today with Louie. So grab your pup. I'm just kidding. No, they may get in the way. But we're actually going to start in a seated position today because we're going to be moving from the floor. Then we're going to get up a little bit. We are ending this routine today with a full body scan. Kevin is the best. He really is. If you've met him, you know that. He's the best. Well, I mean, Louie's the best, but Kevin's pretty good. Okay. So, Kev, will you press play on the music down there? Because I can't get anything done. Where's Ronnie? Hi, Brian. All right. We all need a Kevin. Okay. So you're going to sit. You know what I'm going to have you do? I'm going to have you sit. Sorry, buddy. Sit legs out. Don't do what I'm doing. Okay. Sit legs out. Legs out. Now, sit up tall. And be aware, I want you to pull your belly button up and in, and then relax your shoulders down. So I want you to take a big breath in, and then out, make a little bubble around yourself here. So take your arms up, and then exhale, circle. Draw a circle with your hands, good. Take it up, and then reach over to one side. Now we're moving, so move with your breath, in, and up. Ooh, Brooke, that's good. I'm sorry. Good. And over. Nice. And up. And over. Good. Now take a look. Just be aware of the back of your legs. Okay? Be aware of the back of your legs. Keep going with that. Breathe up and one side, okay? When you have your legs out like this, make sure that your knees aren't turned in like this. So you want your knees pointing up to the sky, okay? Good. Last one. And up. Okay, now take your fingertips down to the floor behind you so you sit up tall. I want you to take your toes, flex, flex, and point, point. So, ankle mobility here, flex, and point. Now, for some of you guys, just sitting up is core work, okay? And I know you're like, what are you talking about? I'm just sitting up. But are you sitting as if your back is against a wall? Or are you sitting like this, okay? Because I'm telling you right now, everybody slouch for me for a second and keep these feet going, okay? So keep them going. Now, everybody sit up. And you're going to feel that when you flex your feet, you get more of a stretch through your calves and your hamstrings when your spine is straight. All right. Your brother's name is Kevin? Good. Okay, now keep your feet flexed Paula. Take it up. Now I want you to bring your left elbow to your left leg and reach over. And then come up and reach for your leg. Come up again and reach over. Okay, good. And then come up halfway and reach for your leg. Now, keep going. Susan was here with me last week. Okay? Everyone has different flexibility. So look, this could be you right now. And if that's where you are, that is perfect. Okay? I know she and I had a really good talk about that too. That it's good. I really like having people here for mobility because you can see that you don't have to stretch as far as I do. For me, it's harder to feel a stretch because I have to get deeper into it. And it's not always good. Good. Reach both arms up and other side. So over. And what I want you to start to do is notice up and exhale. I just want you to notice. As you go over, do you get a little farther each time? And as you go down towards your foot, do you get a little farther each time? Okay? And breathe through it, be aware. Okay, this is from my girl who told me yesterday that she has some tight hamstrings. Who could that be? Everybody. Everybody's got some tight hamstrings. And slow this down, right? Good. So we have a little different kind of mobility today. Don't hold your breath. Nice. And and one more over the ear. And perfect. Okay, take your bottoms of your feet together. Fingertips to the floor, okay? I want you to bring your knees in and out, okay? So yes, you might feel that from yesterday if you were with me for those inner thigh moves. And out, one more, in and out. Grab the shin, grab the shin. Now right here, inhale, up with the chest, exhale, forward. Inhale up with your chest, keep your hands on your shins. Exhale, forward. Inhale up. Exhale, forward. Now, wherever you are, fingertips on the floor if you can. Pull your shoulder blades back if you can. And I just want you to walk over a little to one side. Keep both sides of your butt on the floor. And then walk to the other side. Okay. Feeling good, Susan. Good. Does it always feel like that, CJ? Does your dominant side always feel like that? You might be, because that side is stronger, you might always put more weight on it, okay? It's hard to tell without seeing you, you know? Okay, one more each way, one more each way. Good. Okay, now for some fun. Yeah, like no. Okay, take your feet apart, and I want you to turn so that your left knee, so your left shin is at 90 degrees, and then this right leg is back coming out from your hip. Okay, reach up. Exhale, come forward. Ooh, not too deep. Come up. Now, switch. Now, if you can't switch with your arms up, come forward again. Okay, if you can't switch with your arms up, come up and then take that other hand behind you as you switch, okay? Yeah, sometimes it's just like that. Sometimes one side is just tighter than the other, okay? And it could be maybe, were you doing something different yesterday? You know, we usually do have one, we always have one side that's stronger. And what, you know, I'll tell you this is a strange thing, okay? Good. I knew somebody was gonna ask that, Jenna. So yes, if you can, you could have kept the bottoms of your feet together. Good. Keep this going. Do your best. And as you go through these moves, you'll feel that things loosen up a little bit, right? At first you might be like, oh, it's not happening, right? Right? Just do your best. Good. Good. Nice. Okay, stay right here. Stay right here. Okay, bring your fingers slightly forward. And what I want you to do is lift your right knee, but keep the foot down. So the leg that's back, lift it 8 times. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, I know, me too, Christina, 2, one more, and 1. Now bring your hand behind, switch over, hands forward, ready? The knee comes up. 8, it's weird at first. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more, and 1. Now listen, I want you to take your hands forward, shift forward a little bit and come to hands and knees. Okay, rock your hips side to side, rock your hips side to side. Okay, all right, look at this. Flex your feet, knees under the hips. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Squeeze all the air out. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Now round, keep rounding up, and then lift your knees and press into a down dog. Slowly come forward back to the knees. Inhale, arch. Be aware of your body. Exhale, round, and keep rounding. Tuck your chin. Press into your down dog. Good. Forward. So we arch. Good. Round. Press your feet into the floor. Round. Tuck the chin. Good. When you get back there, let that head go. Good. You're going to do it again. Come forward. Knees down. Arch. Good. And round. This is nice and gentle today, okay? Really gentle on this one today. Good. And coming down to your knees, I want you to bring your hands over to the right a little bit and bring your left leg forward. And then just kind of shift your weight forward and back. Now make sure that this knee stays above the ankle. So just shift your weight forward and back a little bit. We're just moving. We're just moving. Yeah? Good. Hi, Deb. Deb. So especially this mobility routine, I probably wouldn't have you do this one first because it's super relaxing, okay? And if you do heavy stretching before you do, say, weights or cardio, you do have a little bit more of a chance of injury, especially if it's deep stretching. Now hold right here, put your hands on your front knee, okay? Uncurl your back toes if you can, uncurl the back toes, hold, and press your hands into your knee. Okay, now I want you to take your left hand, press it into your knee, and reach your right arm up. Point back with your thumb, reach. Good. Take your hand down to the floor. So we're gonna do this 5 more times. Inhale, arch. Open up the front of the body. Exhale down. Good. Inhale, arch. Exhale down. Good. You're welcome, of course. 3. Yeah. And down. Good. Of course I want you here though, Deb. 2. And down. Good. Ooh, 1 more. And 1. And down. Now take both hands down to the inside of that foot. Okay, I want you to come back and just gonna shift back to a child's pose and shift forward to an up dog. Just give me a few of these. Okay, so back and forward. Good. And Deb, did you get my email? And back and forward. Good. So yeah, warmed up muscles are good, but when we do a deep stretch, that's not the best, okay? So come forward, hey, the hands and knees, bring your hands over to the left a little bit, put your right foot forward, and I just want you to kind of shift forward and back. Forward and back. Well, that's what's great about doing them live, right? And that's what's great about being able to communicate with you guys if you have questions. Good. Keep going. And when I'm looking at my toes going, oh my gosh. Pedicure, please. Pedicure. Good. It's a little forward and back. Notice what you feel. Where you feel it. Where you're tight. Breathe. Relax your face. And then bring yourself forward, put your hands on your knee, press into the knee, so you're kind of opening up the front of the body there. Okay, ready? Left hand, inhale up, and exhale forward. Come on, Debbie, inhale up. Debbie, somebody actually called me for James the other day. Normally they just text. James, no. 3. And down. Good. 4. Good. Exhale. 5. Let's go, Jenna. Ooh, good. 6. And down. What do you mean? Good. Take it back. Take it back. Take it back. Well, thanks, Deb. Maybe you answered it earlier, but is it better to stretch after you have done? Yeah. So it depends, right? So mobility that's moving mobility, I should start marking them like that. I should start marking them. Come back, and then come forward. Good. Come back, and come forward. Good. One more back. So, Teresa, that's a good question. Good. Come up to hands and knees. We're going to come around to your butt again. Now, if you prefer sitting on a chair, if sitting down in this position doesn't feel good, first of all, it should feel better to sit this way now than it did when you first started. We're going to get into the neck a little bit, the shoulders, and then we're going to really chill you out, okay? So, take your hands, just put them down on your knees, and just start the head to one side. Good. All right, so, yeah, I should start marking them like this. If your mobility is kind of warming to your muscles, right, the mobility routine, so this is more of like a mobility stretch, okay? We're going to get into a deep relaxation. This is a great one to do after a workout. Debbie, this is a great one to do after a workout, not necessarily before, because your muscles are going to be relaxed and in a relaxed position or in the relaxed state. Okay, now hold. We're going to go to the other side. Sorry, one more time. Good. Jenna, we missed you. Good. Take it down to the other side and hold it. Okay, and then I want you to take that right shoulder and just pull it back and down. And then walk your hands over to the right. Okay, right there. Now, relax. Take a big breath in. Exhale, let the head be heavy. And then I just want you to look down like you're trying to look at your elbow. Good. And then look forward. Good. Look down towards your elbow. So I know a lot of us don't want to slow down, right? Eh? Cindy? Eh? Jenna? Hold. All right. Now, carefully drop the head down to the center, slowly, chin to chest. When the chin is to the chest, bring your right hand back to your leg. Breathe, and then bring your head up, and drop your head over to the right. Good. Up a little bit again, and then back to that same side, so it's down to the right. And then take that left shoulder and pull it back. Aw. No, Janet. So I'm going to tell you, this body scan that we do, Regina says, is this some kind of medical procedure? No. Bring your chin like you're looking at your elbow. Look down. And then up between me. Move it through the neck. Good. And do it again. So the body scan, it is interesting. And back to the center. It's amazing. I've had people fall asleep doing this. Good. Keep your head here. Lift it up a little bit. And then bring it back down. Let it nice and heavy, nice and heavy. Inhale. Exhale. Drop it down. Chin to the chest. Bring your left hand back to your leg. Then carefully bring the head back up. Take your right arm. I want you to reach it out. Thumb up. Reach up. And then take your palm as you start to come back and turn it as it goes behind your back if you can. Try not to sink forward. Here. And then up. And back. Open your chest. Good. And up. So first time I did a body scan type thing that I did, all right, that I took, I was seriously like, do I have to get up? Do I have to get up from this? Good. Okay, we're going to make this move bigger one more time. So inhale, reach your arm up, take your left hand over, reach up, and then take that hand behind the back, right there, hold, chin up, look forward, and then bring the right hand back. Take your left arm out, reach. As you come down, turn your palm. So for some of you guys, that's going to be hard to do. It's also going to be hard to do without rounding, okay? And then up. Good. And back down. Twist. Good. First time I did it, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to do this more often. And I used to teach at a corporation. I used to go in and teach yoga there once in a while. I was subbing for this amazing instructor, Jennifer, and we would do the body scan at lunch. They would do their body scan at lunch before we left. Now, one more big one, reach over before I left, and they were like, do we have to go back to work? I'm like, I'm sorry. Good, good. Bring it back behind, let that arm hang, and head up. Nice. Okay, good. Okay, so yeah, a little different mobility today, right? Shake out your arms, shake them out. A little more of a stretch, a little more flexibility. Come on down. We're gonna go to a seated position. I want you to pull your left knee in and then bring it down with you, nice and slow. Sorry, I just went right over my belt pack. Left knee in, extend your right leg. Left ankle rolls. Left ankle just rolls and hangs out there, good. Roll it in the other direction. Michelle, that should feel great on those ankles. Good. Good. And hold that knee tight and then start to slide the other knee in. Okay? Being aware when you make any movements for the rest of the class on. Extend your left leg. So we'll be aware of what that leg feels like as it's going out, where your back is. Roll that ankle. So I will tell you, if you have trouble laying on your back for your body scan today, what you can do, you could put a pillow on your back, under your neck. You could also put a pillow under your knees if that feels better for your lower back, right? Other direction. Okay. Okay. Nice. Bring your knees in slowly. One, bring the left one in with it. Exhale, we're going to go to one side. Left side, right arm goes out. Breathe, that should feel nice. And slowly to the other side. Okay, so right now I can see that there's 83 of us on here right now. I know that I could give or take about 5. When we get into this meditation we're going to do, I want you to just kind of go with it, okay? I want you to trust me here. It's not going to happen right away. In the first minute, it's probably not going to happen. I'm not going to lie to you. It takes a minute, okay? Bring your knees in. And if you want to put on a little jacket, if you want a blanket, go ahead. And you're going to extend your legs out, okay? Just extend them out and hold. If you'd like to, again, to put a pillow under you, or if you'd like to put a pillow under your knees, go ahead. I'm just turning my fan off. Okay. Get into a nice, comfortable position. All right. So, you're straight on your back. I want you to remove any flesh from under your backside. Just pull it out a little bit, wiggle down. Palms are facing up. I want you to take a deep breath in and feel the breath go in through your nose. And through your nose, release it. Now, let's not try to make the breath be forced, because breathing happens. So you breathe as you breathe. Breathe as you breathe. Start to notice the surface under your body. Noticing gravity as it pulls you down into the surface under your body, and just allows your body to slow down. This doesn't happen quickly. It takes time. Notice the back of your head. The top of your head. Noticing your forehead and what the air feels like against your skin. Your right eyebrow, your left eyebrow. Your left eye and your right eye. Noticing your nose, the right nostril, the left nostril, and the air as it goes in and out of your nose. Noticing your left cheek, the left side of your jaw, the right side of your jaw and your right cheek. Remove the tongue from the roof of your mouth and let your tongue rest in your mouth with your lips slightly open. And be aware of your lips, your mouth, your chin, the jawline on the right, your right ear, the jawline on the left and your left ear. Noticing your throat, soften the throat, the sides of the neck, the rise and fall of the chest as you breathe, the right shoulder, right bicep inside of the elbow, inside of the forearm, your right palm, and noticing the air against each finger, your pinky, ring finger, noticing your middle finger, index finger, and thumb on your right hand. Feeling the back of the hand heavy into the surface beneath you, the forearm and the elbow, noticing your triceps of the right arm and the back of your shoulder. Across your upper back and neck, the back of your left shoulder, your left triceps and your left elbow, feeling the forearm and the back of your left hand being supported. Your left pinky, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and thumb. And feel the air as it circulates through your palm. Notice the left wrist inside of the left arm, left biceps and left shoulder, across the chest, straight down the center of your belly. Notice the rise and fall of your belly as you breathe. And notice the hips, the left side of your pelvis and the right side of your pelvis, the right thigh, the left thigh, the left knee and the right knee, the right shin and the left shin, the left ankle and the right ankle. Notice the entire right foot, the air against the bottom of your right foot, your right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and little toe. Relax the whole right foot. Notice the bottom of your left foot, the air against it, and relax the whole left foot. Noticing your left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and little toe. Relaxing your whole left foot. Feeling your left calf supported by the earth and the right calf heavy, supported by the surface beneath you. The back of the right thigh, the back of the left thigh, the left glutes, the right glutes, and imagine warmth and comfort from the bottom of the spine, slowly up the center of the spine, right up to the neck. Back of your head heavy into the earth. And relax your whole body. Relax. 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 Soften and relax. Let go and relax. Be present and relax. Find comfort and relax. Slowly take a deep breath in through your nose. Notice the cool air. Exhale through your mouth. Begin to wiggle your right fingers and thumb. Begin to wiggle your left fingers and thumb. Slowly begin to wiggle all of your toes, being aware of how they feel. Move the ankles. Take both arms and reach them over your head and take a really big stretch. And inhale deep. Hold it. Forcefully exhale through your mouth. When you're ready, one knee at a time will come into your chest. And you will roll over to one side of your body in fetal position. Somewhere in there, I acquired a new friend. And when you feel ready, you can come on up to a seated position. Whatever position feels good for you. This feels good for me. And take your time. If you just want to stay there for a little longer, you don't have to get up. Close your eyes and just allow yourself to feel this moment. And remember, when you go on through your day and things start to get ahead of you, or if you feel like you're starting to feel rushed or you need to slow down, you stop. Bring yourself back to the present. Maybe take a few deep breaths. Remember the feeling you have right now. And see how long we can carry it with us through the rest of the day. Louie likes it when we're relaxed. So what I want you to do is take a deep breath all the way up and in. Bring our hands together. Feel the palms together and bring them down. One more time, inhale up. Bring the hands together, down. And thank you guys so much for joining me. Awesome job today. Be present. Find the place to slow down. And the way you feel can make such a difference throughout the day. Thank you guys. Enjoy your day. Louie, you want to say bye? Bye, guys. Have a great day. I don't want to put him down. I don't want to put him down. Come on, buddy. I'm sorry. Everyone, thank you.